You know, the windmills. Boom, boom, boom. Bing, that's the end of that windmill.
If Hillary got in, you'd be doing windmills. You told me that one, okay? I think they want to go to windmills. Try liking a windmill when it's 50 feet away from your house.
Donald Trump has a long-standing, deeply held vendetta against wind power, of all things. Now, its origins are likely in a huge fight that he had in Scotland over the offshore wind farm by his Aberdeen golf resort. It's a fight that the Trump org lost and was then ordered to pay $290,000 in legal fees to the Scottish government. And as best we can tell, Trump has never forgiven wind power for that fight. And so he's been telling fantastical lies about wind turbines, of all things, regularly, everywhere he goes, often just completely unprompted. Out of nowhere, just like a real big rant against wind power. This weekend, for instance, when he embarked on a cosmic meditation on our place in the universe and also how wind sucks.
I never understood wind. You know, I know windmills very much. I've studied it better than anybody. I know it's very expensive. They're made in China and Germany mostly. Very few made here, almost none. But they're manufactured tremendous, if you're into this, tremendous fumes, gases are spewing into the atmosphere. You know, we have a world, right? So the world is tiny compared to the universe. So tremendous amount of fumes and everything. You talk about the carbon footprint. Fumes are spewing into the air, right? It's spewing. Whether it's in China, Germany, it's going into the air. It's our air, their air, everything, right? So they make these things, and then they put them up. And if you own a house within vision of some of these monsters, your house is worth 50% of the price. They're noisy. They kill the birds. You want to see a bird graveyard? You just go. Take a look. A bird graveyard? Go under a windmill someday.
To be clear, what the president says about wind turbines is not true, that they are all foreign manufactured, they drive down home values or kill birds at an astonishing rate. All that's false. First, GE, an American company, commands the biggest market share of wind turbine manufacturing and installation in the U.S., according to the Department of Energy. The CEO of the American Wind Energy Association even told the Washington Post 80% of the wind farms that have been built since 2016 have been built in states that went for Trump. Also, a 2016 study into home values and wind turbines in one state, quote, found no unique impact on the rate of home sales near wind turbines. The birds the president is pretending to be worried about, well, they're killed at higher rates by cell towers and power lines and building glass like that found on the various Trump towers. Although, to be totally fair here, if you're going to sort of pull something out from that riff, the president is 100% correct on one thing. The world is tiny compared to the universe. Real food for thought from America's deepest thinker. Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.